Oh, okay, he's letting us dagger him. I think that just did it for him. Roar. Roar. Did we play it right, guys? Did we play it right? We did. Let's go. Uh-oh, something big. Yeah. Oh, masterclass. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at the cards in this deck I call Black Swan moves. The first card you have, Black Swan, which the name of the deck is after. And what she does is she, on reveal until the end of next turn, your first cost cards cost 0. So we have several 1-cost cards in here. We've got Ghost Spider, Human Torch, and Iron Fist. So let's take a look at these cards real quick and how they interact with each other. On reveal, Ghost Spider is a 1/2, and on reveal, the last card you played moves here. So Ghost Spider you play after another card that you have already played, like Human Torch. Human Torch is a 1/2. When this moves, double its power. Get some crazy numbers on Human Torch as you see in my video here. Iron Fist is on reveal after you play your next card, move it 1 location to the left. Dagger is a 2/0 after her recent change and buff. When this moves to a location, +3 power for each enemy card there. Just a crazy, you get some crazy power with this card if you play with it correctly. Beast, on reveal, return your other cards here to your hand. They cost 1 less next turn. This is one of our bounce cards so that we can create room on the board. Craven, when a card moves here, this gains +2 power. Doctor Strange, on reveal, move your highest power cards to this location. Please note though, if your highest power card is Werewolf, that he will not bounce there, even though Doctor Strange isn't on reveal, he'll just simply move there. So Werewolf won't gain an extra 2 additional power. So just be aware of that. Falcon, on reveal, return your 1-cost cards to your other hand. This is our other bounce card in the deck. Again, so we can play Iron Fist and Human Torch and Ghost Spider out early, Falcon them back, then replay them again, and then potentially beast them back and play them 1 more time. Pretty tough to get them out 3 times, but in theory, you can definitely do it. And then our next card is Cloak. On reveal next turn, both players can move cards to this location. Cloak needs to be played like on turn 5 or an earlier turn so that the next turn you can move your dagger over into that location. Cloak and Dagger are actually, in the comics, they're like partners, right? I don't know if they dated or anything like that, but they go really well together. So I really like to see this in the synergies kind of match up with the comics themselves and their storylines. But you play Cloak late on like turn 5, and then you have Dagger down on the board on turn 5 as well. You can move Dagger into that Cloak lane the next turn, or Dagger may already be on the board and you can get some silly power. Just put Cloak where there's a lot of enemy cards already, or you think there's going to be. And then Vulture is a 3/3. When this card moves, +5 power every time it moves. So Vulture is another one of these move engines in the deck that, you know, it's another escape valve. If you can't get Human Torch going, if you can't get Dagger going, and maybe you can get all 3 up to certain levels and Craven interacting together. So all of them are strong. So it's just another great card. And then Werewolf, finally ending with a 4/4. Werewolf by night, after you play a card, move there to gain +2 power if it has an on reveal. Again, this does not include Doctor Strange, so don't expect him to gain +2 power if you Doctor Strange your Werewolf to his location. So that's the deck, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at what you want to do with this deck. All right, because there are so many different combinations and ways you can play with this deck, since they are all synergistic and interacting with one another, I just wanted to show you a couple of ways that Black Swan really helps this deck kind of over the top. If you play Black Swan on turn 3, that's the first tip. But you have to have these other cards in your hand so that you can play them on turn 4. But if you get Black Swan on turn 3, you put her down. That makes all your 1-cost cards like Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Ghost Spider 0 cost the next turn. So on turn 4, you can put Werewolf by Night down first, and then you put Iron Fist into a different lane so that once you Iron Fist on reveal, it brings Werewolf by Night over. Then you put Human Torch in whatever lane that he can move 1 lane to the left to where you want him, and then he doubles in power, and then he goes to a 4, and then you Ghost Spider Human Torch back to a different lane or different location, and then that brings Human Torch up to an 8, and Werewolf will jump back to Ghost Spider's lane as well. So he will be start as a 4 power and will end up as an 8 power along with Human Torch. So you will have 18 power in that 1 lane, and it's pretty amazing. And then of course, if you have like Beast in your hand or Falcon, then you can bring those the Iron Fist and the Ghost Spider and the Human Torch back off the board in preparation to do something either on turn 5 again or on turn 6. Especially if you Beast Black Swan, you can put her back down on turn 5, and then turn 6 you can have another crazy play with Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Ghost Spider. Or you can bring Vulture into the mix, or you can bring your other card engine like Dagger into the mix if you wanted to use Dagger, and the opponent's lanes are pretty full on turn 6 usually. So you have a lot of options there. Let's take a look at one more, and then we'll just kind of jump into some gameplay. All right, here's my turn by turn for Black Swan on turn 5. This is just one example. If you put Black Swan down on turn 5, and you can put Falcon down or Beast. If it's Falcon, you bring all your 1-cost cards back to your hand, and then you can play them down for free on turn 6. So what turn 6 could look like is Kraven for 2 costs, Werewolf for 4 costs, and then you play Iron Fist, Human Torch, Ghost Spider. Or let's say Kraven's already developed, he's on the board. You could still play Werewolf, Iron Fist into Dagger into Ghost Rider. Or if you wanted to, I don't have visuals for all of these, but if you wanted to, you can play Iron Fist into Human Torch. Maybe you've already developed him, beasted him back, or Falconed him back earlier. So you can play that, and then you could do Dagger into Ghost Rider into one of their big lanes. So you can do a ton of combinations with this deck. Another thing you can do on turn 5 with Black Swan is you put Black Swan down, and then you put Cloak down. So if you already have Dagger on the board, now you can move Dagger into one of those big lanes where there's a lot of opponents. You can move her. So anyways, there's just a lot of things that you guys can do. You're just gonna have to look at what cards you have and what your board state is like, and then just decide what you think is the best. Just make sure that if you do have Werewolf by Night on the board, or you're moving cards around, you just have to make sure that there is space for each of those cards, because sometimes you'll fill in an extra card saying, oh, he's going to bounce here, then I want him to go here, but you already have 4 cards there, so he's not going to bounce into that spot. So if it's Werewolf by Night, or if you're hitting Human Torch or one of these other cards. But anyways, this deck is really fun if you have Black Swan. It felt really good in this move bounce kind of package. So just highly recommend this. It's a super fun deck, and you win lots of cubes in a very short period of time. You really surprise your opponent with a lot of power. So I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. please remember to snap me a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And let's jump into some gameplay. Let's snap. He's got a sunspot, so we know we can run our Human Torch. So we're gonna... wait. We're gonna run it. And then... next turn... man, I hate to use Falcon so soon. We're gonna do that. And then run Falcon next turn. Whoa, Royce. We've got a bot on our hands. Let's go. Craven. Yeah, I think... let's do that. Then he would have initiative, which is good. My bro's just building that thing up. Okay, this is awesome. And then we'll do something with... oh. You little piece, bro. Dude, it's messed up, man. At least I have initiative. I don't think he can win. Jubes. Oh my goodness. That was quite the pull from Royce. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. This deck wrecks. And it's fun to play because you have to think a lot. Oh, that's interesting. It's cool if all these... oh, jeez. Altar of Death, bro. Come on, my guy. Every single time. We have lots of one drops. Oh, my goodness. Jeez. This is really cool. Because we're gonna do Iron Fist and then move him. Psh, psh. It's gonna be legit. I'm tempted to do this as well, but then he's kind of stuck in the middle there. Let's just do this for yeah, because then I could Beast over there. I can Black Swan. Oh. Well, at least I stopped his Nebula. Bing! Bing! That's pretty awesome. We can already have a 16 powered. Let's go for it. Bruh. That's insane. Yeah, we'll just bring him back over here, I guess. We're gonna have a huge, huge Human Torch. It's gonna be massive. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm judging the fact that he is Nebula. He's probably gonna lock that lane down. That's where it gets tricky. 32. And now he's gonna Shang-Chi me. Oh! I have a 32 power. This is insane. Alright, let's get rid of our boys here. Oh yeah, this is perfect. We'll bounce them, and then next turn we'll have all these 1-drops that we could play. And then we'll stop her from doing her business. Let's go. Bro. And then we get to do that. Oh, Altar of Death. Well, we've won that. Like there's oh, this is gonna be insane, guys. We're gonna do this again, and then just look, we haven't even spent any energy. What? So what will be fantastic too is, I think what we want to do too is we'll do this. So he's going to bounce. There'll be 3 there. So I have one more spot here I could use to do some more movement. Because we want to get Vulture probably over here. This is tricky though, because he can play to this. All right. I like this. This is fun anyways. No, that's nothing. Wait till you see my freaking Human Torch, bro. And oh my goodness, 256. We're rocking it, man. The only problem is we have nothing else developed. Oh man, alive. Oh, we have Werewolf, but he doesn't do any good for us. So what we're gonna do, all we can do is do, I think we're actually going to lose this, unfortunately, because I got nothing to bounce. Bounce me werewolf with. It's unfortunate. Now, I doubt he runs Shang-Chi, but he probably knows I'm going to do that. Man, I wish I had... This is... I just don't think that's going to be enough, honestly. We kind of have to just do this. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me, bro. You're kidding me, bro. What? How do you lose all 3 lanes? What? Fetty Wap. What the heck? Oh, that was good. Let's snap. Next turn, I could play these guys for free. So I think... Or turn 4. But then turn 4, I want to play... Yeah. Because then I could play Werewolf and these guys. So we're just going to chill, I think. Which is super weird. Right. That's not cool. Okay. Oh man. Come on, why you do me like that? I'm glad all those cards aren't 4, man. Like it used to be with Wave. So we want him out on the board. He's probably gonna Galactus here, huh? Move Jeff, Galactus here. That's what these homies like to do. So we're gonna do that. And that would put everybody right here. Except he goes first, so I'm gonna die if he has Galactus. But he's probably just Lokiing, right? Okay, that doesn't do anything to us. That's weird. I guess he just wants power out on the board because he wants to Alliath us. And then Werewolf jumps. So that's beautiful. We have Beast. So this is usually where we want to develop Cloak. But then if I Beast everybody back, I think we're just going to do the Cloak play. Werewolf jumps there. Let's do... He can jump there. Put her... I don't have enough power. I want Cloak down, but... Why don't we do this? Our original plan. Then we can jump him out of the way. Lockjaw, Thanos. No! If I had Craven, man. Bruh. Don't care. Okay, we have initiative, so that's good. We don't get freaking shonged to death. Man, I wish I was cloaking in the middle now. I think this is cool. We can get some serious power like this. I'm assuming he's going to play some cards here. He might not. I'm thinking we could Beast. That would give Werewolf one more jump. And then here. It's dicey. It's just a matter of how many cards he plays left. And you know one's going in Lockjaw for dang sure. So, and he saw my dagger, so he might already be like, well, we're not letting him dagger us. Oh, okay, he's letting us dagger him. I think that just did it for him. Roar. Roar. Did we play it right, guys? Did we play it right? We did. Let's go. Uh-oh, something big could... Yeah. Oh, masterclass. Beautiful. I think we're going to get Craven first. We'll do Craven. Let's do that. Then I can hit him, Human Torch, bring him back. And then I can Beast that, possibly. He's probably... Oh, I'm surprised he didn't put Thanos there. I bet you he's playing a Destroy version. Little guy. Oh, man. But you know what? Having Craven over here is OP. So hopefully he slides over there. But maybe Human Torch will slide over there. This has got to be in our favor, right? With Great Web. He's probably just going to fill stuff there, though. Man. I hope... Oh, yeah, so one of my cards has to move. Hopefully it's Craven. Or not Craven, but Human Torch. Oh, Jeff. Oh, of course it's freaking Iron Fist. Ah, but we have Falcon. Ooh, I like this idea too. I like that idea. Get free points, free movement. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's awesome. Oh, let's go. Dude. Magneto. I dare you to move my freaking vulture around, bro. Oh, this is perfect. This is what you want. Black Swan. And Falcon. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's your perfect turn 5. Or Beast. Beast or Falcon.
I am inevitable.
Now he's got the Jeff. So he's going to move his Jeff out, drop his Thanos in there. But his Thanos is not going to be big enough for our Human Torch. It's just not. We just have to figure out. We have to win this middle lane. And he actually might drop his. He might actually drop his Thanos over here somewhere. Because he kind of knows what's coming. Let's get our boy going. Here. 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 Ah! Your opponent retreated. Gosh. I got just too many things to think about. Oh, that was the perfect one, though. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. This has been 4. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the deck battle despite my indecisiveness, please snap me a like and a subscribe. Really appreciate it. Truly helps the channel out a lot. And we'll see you on the next video. Let's snap.